The next exercise is a little bit more complex. We're using more joints throughout this movement as compared to the ankle hops. It's a single effort vertical jump. So single effort means we're only doing one jump, but it's still important to, as you load the muscle, to take off as quickly as possible rather than being very slow through the movement. So for instance here, I'm gonna sit back into the hips, arms forward, and then I'm gonna come up as high as I can. So you can see how I kind of ran through that a little more slowly just to show you the form of that. What I would actually do is load, go. You can see how much higher, I almost lost my control at the top, so much higher I got because I loaded quickly, I pre-tensed the muscles, and then I was able to use that stored energy, turn it into kinetic energy, and then come up and explode up in the air. So why I like the single effort jumps first is because as we start to become more complex, use more joints of the body, we can't just rush into the most advanced variations. Typically, and this is often what I see with most people, we always gravitate to what is the hardest thing I can be doing, what is the best exercise. There's really no best exercise. It's finding where you fit along the progression, so then you can take that baby step forward. So for most people, this exercise, learning how to quickly load and get off the ground, is a great step before we start to do this in a repetitive manner when things typically become a little more challenging and a lot is lost in translation. So what I would do here is same thing as far as repetitions. I would try to keep them low, probably 4 to 8 repetitions max before I kind of rest on this one. So again, I'm not going to do these in sequence. I'm going to rest a little bit in between each one. So coming down, jump. Okay, take a second. I'm resetting my position. I'm coming down, jump. Okay, so every time I go, I'm taking that second, taking that breath in between, and then I'm setting up again. So I want 4 to 8 very good jumps rather than sit here, do these very quickly, fatigue out in a way that I cannot then load and explode as quickly.